Well, technical difficulties do happen, which is unfortunate, and at least that's why, at least I'm following along. Oh, we should be back again. Well, we'll keep trying, and if it just completely fails on me tonight, then that's all I can do. But what a mess. Don't know if it again. Don't know if it's the app, the connection, if the you know. Don't know what the issues are. So it's very annoying. Yeah, there's not much I can do about it. If the connection disappears, thanks, Oogie. Nice to see you again. It just, oh, now I'm not even paying attention. But what can you do? Just trying to have fun Sunday night, hang out with everyone, and the game is just all over the place. Alright, it looks like it's been working for the last few minutes. So we'll see if we can keep going. It's kind of hard when you're I'm playing and I'm looking at the just the chat with the stream at the same time, just to see hopefully that it's actually working. And this Joe Fix is not the most fun. There we go. Alright. Solo the boss was ugly, and it looks like we're holding on to the stream, at least for the time being. Alright, let's rerun that one again. At least I can try and clean up this chapter while we've got like 2 more paths to go here. We got path A. Let's go up here. Oh, cool, stream's back. I thought I missed it. You know, Boo, for the last like 5 minutes, the stream had dropped earlier, but then I got it back quickly. Then it just completely turned off out of nowhere. Luckily, I'm keeping tabs of it on the side. Had to go back in and restart it. And then if you look at the chat, it disappeared. I got it back. It disappeared. I got it back. And right now it's on, and hopefully we can keep it for a little bit. So, a little bit of a frustrating night from last few minutes from a technical perspective, but I'm going to try and keep my cool. But we're doing some Cavalier event quest at the moment. I got some a tiny little bit DTX of but nothing crazy. Problem is I looked at the math. One, I hate wailing out on any form of like just on rank up materials. It's just so annoying. Because if I look at the way the rank up materials used to be, and hopefully what they'll continue to be, you know, I'm sitting here with so many like rank 3 materials at the moment, which is great. So I'm hoping that I shouldn't need to get any deals just to get more rank 4s. I just got my first rank 4. I still don't have enough materials to even form a second rank for, because I hate the Karina challenges in terms of the I like Karina challenges, but I don't like the idea of going into I hate doing the Labyrinth of Legends ones. Seem crazy. I just don't want to. I have to save up a bunch of revives if I'm ever going to do that, and going back into the abyss. So I'm not opposed to it, but but it's not my favorite thing to do. But it sounds like there's going to be more events that are going to have items. Like even the rifts this month, even though it's a tiny little bit, there is 9,000 fragments of T3A. So if they just slowly start bringing it in, it kind of seems like standard Kabam to have a whole bunch of deals. Put out the new progression title, let everyone go ahead and spend their way into that progression title if they haven't done every ounce of the game so far. But there'll be, because I've missed some things for sure that had rank 4 materials in it, and that's fine. I have no problem with the way they want to do it, but at the same time, it's not like I don't care. I'd like to get rank 4 materials, but the way I see it, I've always been behind the guys at the top, and you eventually, I still don't have as many rank 3s. I have like half as many rank 3s as the guys at the top, or a third of the rank 3s, but I still can complete everything in the game, and it hasn't stopped me from doing that stuff. I could go ahead and do the Karina challenges. I'm just choosing not to. So, part of it's on me, but even if I did, I think if I did the math the other day. If I go ahead and I do every single Karina's challenge. Stream's down again? It should not be down again. I can see it live. There might be it looks like there's a commercial on my end, but no, it should not be. It should be a commercial. Boo. So no, it should not be down. I just paused the game and I can see that it should be still good. Yeah, it's still back and running. But I did the math. What I was saying is, I did the math. Pulled up the old spreadsheet, and based on the materials that I had at the moment, if I were to do all the Karina's challenges, and even if I were to go ahead and whale out like crazy on these spring cleaning deals, I would still be short of Paragon. I would not be able to get it. That's how far away I am from doing it. So, you know what? And again, even if I were to do that, by the time I probably would get to doing all those Karina's challenges, which take a while to do, I would not. Hopefully there'll be new. What is it? Eternity of Pain, if I had that right. All right, there's going to be there's going to be new events, new side quests. There's going to be ways to get materials. So I'm not, even if I'm a little bit behind, I don't think it's that crazy. Oh, sorry, sorry, Boo, that you just pulled a 5-star rocket. There we go. Let's see, and we've got only 2 paths left on this, and then so we'll finish up this chapter, and then we'll jump into something else. We'll do some riffs, see how close we are on 6-star shards to a 6-star, because I definitely want to try and open up a 6-star with you guys tonight if we can. I think if I do my riffs, I use my lock picks for the week 3 ones, which is what my plan is. I already did one tonight, so if I do the other lock picks, I think I'll for sure be able to open up a 6-star for you. Oops. There's the auto block in play. Let's continue with I-Bomb here. Well, if it completely drops on me one more time, then we'll have to call it quits. But what a disaster tonight. Alright, let's try this again. Kingpin. And as long as I can see it up and running, I'll keep it going. If it drops completely, then I will just take the L and we'll try again another night. At least Kingpin continues to put in the work. Even if the stream keeps failing tonight. But there we go, another solo. Alright, let's just keep finishing this one up. Is there anything else? Oh, do I still have this? Do I still have... What else do I have left? Oh, there's still that path C left as well. Oh, 2 more paths. Alright. Let's just try and knock these out. Oh, I should have brought... You know what? 1 second. We're just going to quickly exit out of this one. And we are going to bring in... I'm going to bring in Nimrod. Yeah, we're just going to bring in Nimrod. And might as well just bring in like another science champion. Oh, we'll bring in Anti-Venom. That's fine. Let's go Immortal Eye Bomb here against Cersei. Special 2. Done. Alright, great. Cersei can be pretty annoying there. Alright, we got ourselves a Sauron, which is why I wanted Nimrod. Go use a special 2, please. Alright. Nimrod takes down Sauron, no problem. And now we just continue along. Again, for anyone who is stopping by, I'm sorry about all the technical difficulties tonight. It's just been a complete disaster in terms of the stream going in and out. I can't, it's kind of, some of those things are just out of my control. I mean, so, as long as I can, keep my eye on the stream from the, as long as it's still going, I will continue to try and keep it going. even if it keeps bugging out. But if I have to start a whole brand new stream again, then I'm gonna probably end it. There, Overseer just mashing away. Let's use him again. Again, Overseer just absolutely wrecking this path. Let's go I-bomb here. Oops. That's okay. We'll be fine. Let's go for special 2. Goodbye, CGR. Sentinel, let's go Overseer. Again, for the guys stopping by, I appreciate it. It's been a little bit of a mess here this evening. The stream has been very fickle. But at the moment, we're just doing some Cavalier event quest. I think it's chapter 2.1. And we did a little bit of Battlegrounds. We might do some arena, might do some more rifts. Just a lot of catching up on a lot of stuff going on in the game at the moment, which is great. As always, if there's something that you'd like to see, if there's a character you want me to use, if I have them, I'll be happy to test some stuff out for you. If you have questions on stuff, you can throw them at me. I've done just about everything, but I still don't know everything, but I'm glad to help give you, ideas of what I used. Alright, let's do this. Joe fix it again. Back off, make sure I get the healing instead of him. even. That's great. Get the intercept. That's nice. How am I, Mr. Beast? I am fine. It's been a little bit of a mess this evening on the stream. The connection keeps going in and out, but we are trekking along. We had to restart the stream once, and then this one's kind of cut out a few times, but it's not the end of the world. We're just going to keep trying to truck along. How are things by you? Have you gone for any of the maple doubloonies? We've got one path left here in 2.1. And we'll continue trying to finish up this chapter as long as the stream holds on. Right now, we are doing Cavalier Event Quest. We're doing 2.1, the science chapter. We did do some, we might go back and do some more battlegrounds. We might do some rifts. But as long as this stuff holds out, we'll continue to keep trucking along. If the stream dies out completely, like if I have to start if this one completely stops and I have to start up a third one for tonight, I'll probably call it quits before I do that. Oh, nice. Were you looking for just some like 6-star shards? Were you looking for some of those Nexus crystals? Or are you looking for a little bit of rank 4 materials, a little bit of both? You know what? I think that's what everybody says. No one wants to, but every so often you might feel like, you gotta splurge. I didn't really do too much either. I have to really do I just have to grind out the rest of the 150,000, and I'm probably just gonna top up some. I'm not close to I'm not close to rank a second or even a third rank 4 for Paragon, so I'm maybe top up a little bit on those, but I still have personally I got a long way to go, and I think it's unless you've been buying deals as they come, and especially without I did not get the 10,000 unit offer at the end of Act 7, and having that be that should be a bonus in my opinion. Like, hopefully there's just going to be more materials that pop up. Yeah, I got a 6-star Nexus, 22 and a half K 6-star shards in a rank 1 to 2 and rank 2 to 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sad about Paragon. You know what? I'm not. I am and I'm not. On the one hand, it gives me something to strive for, because I run 2 accounts and both of them are actually almost the exact same position, even though one of them is 3 years older than the other. But it gives me something to strive for. But guys had rank 3 champions well before I did, and now guys have I know guys with 40, 50, 60 rank 3s, and I've got maybe 25. So and I don't even know if I have that. So I'm hoping that things like when they have more events that come in, that they'll just even this month's side quest has a little bit of T3A. It's not the most exciting, you know, but it's there. Oops. But, you know, at least they're putting some of it in there. And if you look at, like, just look at the glory store. Damn, 25 is a decent amount. I only have 3. You know what? But you start once you start completing content and you're able to do things as it comes out. Like if I've got, because I did Act 7.4 and I got all that material. Now every level up event, I'm just looking at who's going to be my next rank up, because I've got a bunch of expiring catalysts and I've got to rank up somebody. And it makes it. But see, to you, 25 seems like a crazy number compared to only 3. And when I look at somebody who has 40, 50, 60, that seems crazy. So there's always something to go for. If every person in the game just started, if everyone had everything to start, it would be it wouldn't really be that fun, I guess. Gotta have something to play for. Oops. Yeah, true. I'm working on Act 7 right now. Yeah, Act 7 is very enjoyable content, in my opinion. Very, very enjoyable. Okay, I really don't like this guy here. Alright, I feel like he's just gonna special 3 me. Yeah. It's okay, we'll get past him. Oh, I didn't die. Yay. Well, when you come back down to Earth, Mr. Beast, then you can jump in. Enjoy your break. Yeah, but Act 7 is just a lot of fun. Act 6 is very, very, dependent on, a certain amount of champions, certain classes, lots of gates, super long paths. It can be different different stuff across the board. Like every interaction, every character's got a different node. Act 7 is just the idea that you can bring in a boss, you can swap in that boss killer, was a huge game changer for Act 7. Makes it so much more enjoyable. You can you can build your path just around. You can just bring characters for a path to beat, and then just drop in a boss killer at the end is great. Which is why I end up with I've got a whole playlist of Act 7 boss fights. Okay, come on. He's also going to go to a special 3 on me. Fantastic. Powerful. Yeah, the character swap is so much more fun. Yeah, I might try to complete tomorrow. Hey, if you can get through it for the first time, that's great. And even exploring it is really not so bad. Just Act 6, you were stuck there taking trying to build around. If you go back now and you do it, you can. There are better champions for certain bosses, and it's easier to build around those champions. So that's always going to be helpful. There are always going to be, different and possibly better options as they create new champions. But at the time, Act 7 is so much more fun. I don't know, Act 7 is pretty tough, so you never know, I might get stuck. It's not as bad as it seems. I find because there's only, the way I look at Act 7, and I don't know how everyone looks at it, but if you've got a path and you only have 6 fights and then the boss, that means you can pretty much line up your team for that path. And some paths are catered specifically, if you can find the right champion that you have in your roster that is perfect for that path, you can blitz down a whole path with one character. Or you can go ahead and be like, okay, I got 6 different fights, 5 characters. All I got to do is, line up one character per fight. One guy has to do 2 fights, and then swap in anybody for the boss. So, the way, if you look at it that way, it's a lot easier in my opinion than when you're sitting there with Act 6 and you're like, okay, well, I gotta go. You're doing the same thing, but each path has different requirements, and you can't really use your ideal champion. I don't know. I find it's really not as bad. I don't know, I just feel like even though I don't have a super stacked account, I have the perfect amount of each class and synergy-wise, and I'm good. Exactly. I agree with you there. Okay, again, too many buffs. Hopefully it stuns him. Get through this? Is it stun him? Yeah, Act 7.1, 2, and 3 have been easy. Except that Kang, he was tough. Yeah, absolutely. And that one, it's just that I found the whole, most of that Kang, the 7.3 Kang fight, I found was fine, except going into the inverted controls. I found annoying. Not so, I'm not even that bad at playing inverted controls in general. It was more it was always bad timing when it got into inverted controls, and then making sure you actually got through it. But I think I put up a grant, or is it that one, or am I thinking Grandmaster? I don't know. There's too many fights, but it's not too bad. Yeah, but not to toot my own horn, but skill-wise, I'm not too bad. Hey, there you go. That's what you need. You need to get your if you got the skills, then it's great. I don't know, sometimes, and again, even skill-wise, as long as you're good with the characters that you are good with, and it gets you through the content, that's really all you need. I put my, I've got a playlist of all the Act 7 boss fights. I'll give you 7.4 in a second. I'll go, sometimes I'll see lists of people with their ideal boss counters for all the lanes, and I'll look at it and I'll view someone completely different. 7.4 King is probably one of the more enjoyable fights. It's just, the only thing, you just have to get used to the timing of how to, there's a couple things, his special is a three beams, and you just have to realize the timing on that. And yes, as the fight goes, sometimes you have to evade it faster or slower, and also figuring out the counters. There's just some specific timing. I do have a breakdown on it. You can feel free to take a look or not, but it definitely has a, I did some streams fighting him, and also did a full breakdown of what the different counters are. But it's really, it's a little bit of just keeping track of which counters are available. It's kind of like you have a few options, whether it's intercept, stun, beta heavy or special. And between the 4, for the first 2 phases, you can only do 1 and then cycle 1 at a time, but you can cycle back between any one. So you can do parry, intercept, or special, parry. You can go back and forth. And, and then it's not too bad. Oh, if you're going to go check it out, then that's great. It's easy to if you go to the playlist, there's a playlist of all the Act 7 boss fights, including that one, and there's a breakdown of it, and it's pretty straightforward. All right, we finished up that chapter. Let's go back in. Let's see, how are we doing on shards here? Shards wise, okay, so we can get close to it. So let's go in here, and we can use the other lock picks here, but let's just we're just going to throw the stacked champions on here. I might as well just give him cable. And let's throw Odin on. This should be fun. We're going to use, this is the week 3, so I'm going to use my lock picks to pick up the 1350 6-star shards. Guaranteed. Because this week does not necessarily have the greatest ones, so I figure we might as well pick up the best one, excuse me, on a week where there aren't so many good options, as opposed to using it on a week where there are good options. Hey, Master Bait, welcome from the Philippines. But we're just going to go ahead, might as well get the guaranteed shards. And I have a couple more. And all I have to do is I just have to make sure that I leave one path free for the lock pick that I'm going to get from next week's rifts. And then go ahead and then the rest of them for next week, I think, has decent rank up materials combined with shards. If you land on the shards from a random one, great. I'm kind of pretty happy with. I guess I'll take anything from next week. This week's stuff is all is more lower rank related stuff. Some sig stones, some 5-star shards. I don't really care for that here. So, and again, guys who are coming by, we've had a little bit of technical difficulties tonight on the stream. So far, we've gotten we've been uninterrupted for a little bit, which is great. And excuse me, if there's something that you would like to see, we can go back into Battlegrounds, try and pick up a couple more wins there. We did a little bit of Cavalier Event Quest. I could even jump into the Bloonies Arena. Still have a bunch of fights left to do in that one. I don't do the arena very often, but it's always fun to have an excuse to go in. Is Null good unduped? Null's still pretty good unduped. I haven't used him too much, but I did. I tried hard to pull him as a 6-star. Never did. Got him as a 5-star, and did take him up to 565 unduped. Still pretty fun. Sentinel. Hope everyone's having a good evening. Had a great weekend. Back to work tomorrow. Oh, your back to fight looks cool. Yeah, it's definitely the Superior King fight is a lot of fun once you get into it, and also it's like once you understand like different phases, you want either buffs or debuffs for each phase. Odin can be really good because you can put buffs on someone who has debuffs, and then they're pretty much good to go for the entire fight. Also, if you have like one character who's putting in all the work for you, and that character, let's say you die, you take any other, you can always bring in any other character and get a bunch of the charges up, and right before he's wounded, intentionally quit out, bring in your top gun. You only have to do like one more counter. He's wounded, and then you put in all the damage. So there are definitely some little tricks that you can do to even if you're not doing a solo, which I came close to, but never got one. But so even if so it doesn't matter, solo or not, you can still have a lot of fun on that fight. I don't have an Odin, sadly. That's okay. You know what? If he's definitely helpful. I know a lot of guys at the beginning, it was really popular to use someone like an Ultron. Again, because he's got buffs and debuffs. And because it's a pretty long fight, having someone with some healing is pretty helpful. I had a lot of fun with Horseman Wolverine. My dude happened at, like, just as a 5-star. And he was a lot of fun, just kept him at 3 full bars, and he was just healing up the entire time. Fury was really good. But I think Venom Pool is also really good. There's a lot of yeah, true. It's not a bad strategy. Yeah, you'll find different ways. There are definitely some different ways that you can maximize your output there. All right, let's replay this again. Let's do the same thing. Let's take our lockpick. Path F. Let's do it again. I just have to make sure that I, again, leave 1 week. Like one path remaining. Or like a ticket open, so I can go ahead and use the lockpick to do the same thing as we're doing now. We'll do next week. Yeah, I wish you a lot of luck there, Mr. Beast. There, it should be a lot of fun. It's just the timing. Once you have the timing down on that stuff, it's not too bad. Even I found when I was doing the lives, I did some live streams for it, and I probably, if I go back and listen to them, I'm probably counting the whole time. Every time he does like a special, I would count 1, 2, 3, just to keep the timing in my head the entire time. Every time I was, evading something or, just talking to myself the entire time. At least getting through this isn't too bad. to do at least a 6-star at the end of the night. We got Thing here again. Who do we use for Thing? Let's go Cable. Melted. That was fun. We can go Nimrod here again for Apocalypse. I got rank 3 Strife today. I liked the rank up, but it was kind of rushed. Hey, Strife's a pretty fun champ. I've seen lots of pretty fun Strife gameplay in Abyss. So when there's like long form content out there, he's pretty good. I think my next rank up is Warlock. That'd be pretty sweet. No worries, I got you. Spelling is an autocorrector all over it. No worries, it happens to me all the time. I love Warlock, even just by 565 is great. Alright, he's done. Would have been sooner if I would have gotten to that special too, but that's okay. I was impatient. Threw it too early. Alright. Oh, we're gonna... Okay, it's fine. We'll be close. We'll get there. Alright. Let's see what to do next. Let's jump in and do a little bit more, some more battlegrounds. We did win a whole bunch in a row, which was fun, and then we got a loss, but so let's try and get some more wins. Again, if I can get enough wins, then I get 5,000 6-star shards, but I'm still quite a few wins away from that. We still need another 10, 13 wins. Don't think we're going to get that right now. But we do have, how many days left? 2.5. Oh, another thing to is get better masteries. You know what? I do not, I have some good masteries, but on this account, it depends what you mean by good masteries. I've done like, I technically have better masteries on my other account, but you know what, let's get rid of Cord there. We didn't like him last time, but I don't have the crazy masteries on this account, and it still got me through everything. I don't even have willpower, suicides, deep wounds. So you know what, you're just like this account. This account does not have willpower. Neither of my accounts have suicides. My main account does have willpower and deep wounds and some assassin. But this one does not. Let's go. Let's take Kitty here. And I can still get through stuff. So I wouldn't feel too bad about that. Let's go Nimrod and Domino. Yeah. Who do we want here? You know, I'm gonna re-roll. There we go. Let's take Mephisto and Doom instead. We got those re-rolls. We might as well use them. So I wouldn't worry about it, Mr. Beast. Alright, who are we gonna put him with? Let's give him Mephisto up first. Yeah, I'm running bare minimum, but as long as I have parry, dex, block proficiency, I'm good. Yeah, I don't know what exactly the mastery setup is. Okay, who are we going to use for Annihilus? Let's go... Well, let's be unorthodox. Let's go Magneto. He's a hashtag metal champion. Let's see if we can... I could use Doom, but I think it would be pretty slow. Ugh, I'm a terrible Quake player. And this happened to me. I think that's why I'm seeing more Quakes for champs like Mephisto. So they're going to get through it pretty quick. I'm going to have to see if I can bypass the node here. If I can get it done fast enough. Oops. Oh man. I'm trying to get some dash-ins. Not working today. Come on. Not gonna throw a special on Nihilus? Oh, nothing is working on this fight. Alright, this is garbage. I feel like my controls are all over the place. That was more like it at the end, but that's a loss for sure. Yeah, I don't think there was anything I could do there. I was going to lose that one. The Quake players are too good, and I'm not one of them. So maybe I got to use some strategy to try and get Quake off the board next time. Earlier, let's see. Thing, I didn't really bring anyone for Thing. Let's give him Nimrod. Yeah, Medusa. And let's go, you know what, we're gonna go Odin here. Yeah, not a good matchup for me this time. It's okay, you win some, you lose some, it's Battlegrounds. Well, we played thing okay, but yeah, we were gonna get crushed. So let's just leave this one. And we can try again. Alright. Why not? Let's give it another shot. Try and get one more win in, and then we'll just see if we can get just at least one more streak going. Oh, we have arena wins. Okay. Which is also good. So I think what we're gonna do is we'll try and get one more win. If we can get a win, we'll play and we'll see if we can play until we lose. And if I just and then we'll just open up a we can open up a crystal to end the stream here. All right, I'm taking the good doctor because he's great for this. All right, let's go with Herc, and we'll throw Mojo at him. Let's go with Nimrod and Man-Thing. Okay, let's give him Nova, and let's take let's go Mole-Man. Oh, if I don't have any mutants, I guess you could take Elsa. Potentially. Sasquatch. Alright. I think we can do okay here. Alright, Defender. I'm going to give him Nova. Who am I getting first? Bishop. Fine. I think I can take Bishop with Doc Ock. Oh, interesting. Long shot against Nova. Alright. Let's see if this works. Now, Doc Ock can bypass the safeguard. But obviously I don't want him to throw a special one. So let's see what happens. we go. That was pretty quick. Not my best, but hopefully I'll give him a run for his money there. That I hate when I get hit just a little bit when I'm having a great fight, and then I end up losing by a tiny little bit, and it's just, you knew you got hit. Boom. There we go. That's a win. Happy with that strategy. And getting the first win is huge. Put the pressure on him a little bit. Alright, what do I get now? Penny. I'm gonna give him... excuse me. Mojo. Apologize for that. And I'm gonna go with Hercules. Try to cover the microphone there. Alright, Herc on Penny. Let's see what we can do here. I'm still gonna try it. Let's see if we can